Morning everyone. Got some bad news. My CRT monitor for my computer has well and truly died. It is no more. So I'm on the hunt this morning for a new monitor. I'm going to need one fast. Also, keep your eyes peeled because I've just got myself a little quick play LP player for my office. Yeah, I play the LPs through the speakers in the computer. It's powered by the computer by USB. And it just basically, I play the records through the speakers. However, I'm going to go into my mum and dad's house and I'm going to have a look and see if I can find their old Marantz amplifier and put it there as well. That'll really look the business, very retro. It will look really good, I'm certain of that. That's if it still works. Anyway, there's my monitor, completely dead. Tried to fix it, not happening. But I've had that for 10 years, so it's done me well. Over 10 years.
The invites are out, don't you worry about that, are they?
Okay, quick football update. Obviously, Andres Villas-Boas was sacked by Chelsea. Couldn't be happier, and these are the reasons why. The guy didn't use what was in front of him. He always tried to change the style. I can appreciate he had a vision of his own, but you've got to use what you've got. And he didn't play to the player's strengths, and the results were a results business, and this wasn't a surprise. When you win 3-12, you're going to lose your job. He was too stubborn and didn't know what he was doing most of the time. He stuck to his guns. I applaud him for that, but it was wrong. Cheers. So guys, you're probably wondering what I've been up to for the last couple of weeks. Well, I saw Star Wars Episode 1, the review is available online, have a little watch of that. Just a quick non-scripted review of what I thought. Have I really watched any Blu-rays or DVDs? Not really. I've watched Thor about 6 times, I don't know why. I think it's the guy's accent, it's just awesome. Natalie Portman as well. But have I watched anything new? No, I don't think I have. One film that did just spring to mind was Invictus. Now, it's taken me a long time to get around to seeing this, and I'm not a huge rugby fan, it may seem. However, I watched it. I vaguely remember the World Cup, but I've got to say, this film was boring, you know. Some of the rugby was well shot, and I know it was all legitimate, but it seemed very Hollywood, which is kind of an ironic thing to say, considering that the story lends itself so well to Hollywood. It just felt too Hollywood in places and at times. Matt Damon's accent was pretty good, but the non-rugby bits were just boring, to be honest. And Nelson Mandela, played by Morgan Freeman, I didn't like his accent one dot. Overall, the film was dull and uninteresting. Well, uninteresting. I am a massive Bruce Springsteen fan, and I know I'm a day late, but I wanted to wait so I could get a hold of the Wrecking Ball vinyl as opposed to the CD. Hopefully that turns up today. I can't wait to listen to it. Why does that always happen? I left the house deliberately late because I knew I'd be early for PC World, and it's literally a minute away and it's only 10:02, so I'm just taking a little bit of a side route, lengthening out my journey because there's nothing worth sitting there and waiting. So I'd rather just drive 5 minutes in the wrong direction and waste fuel and money, which makes far more sense, than sit there and wait. Typically, I'm still early. There's just me sitting here with a guy opposite in his car who keeps looking at me. It's quite unnerving. Perhaps he's going to attack me because he wants to get through the door first. We shall find out. We shall find out. That's his car there. I'm fearing for my life right now. They're beating me to it. Okay, in the end, I did get the Marantz back over here.
Gentlemen.
And it looked the business, but it was far too big and it didn't quite do what I wanted it to, so there's no point in having it. But I did yesterday pick up some more vinyl, and the following vinyls were all £2. So I'll just show you what they were. You got Elvis Golden Recordings, or Golden Records Volume 2. Electric Ike Orchestra Out of the Blue. That is a 2LP, but looking at YouTube last night, I'm missing the insert with the picture of the band on. Oh well. Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, I mean, how could you not own that? Madonna. Marvin Gaye, the hits of Marvin Gaye, which I believe this one was used for promotional purposes only, because on the back, look at that lovely artwork, that is a nice picture, it says, not for resale. A Birds record that I've never heard of. The all-time greatest hits of Roy Orbison, some real classics on there. This was released after he died. There's a nice retrospective passage or two in the middle. Tapestry. I've read a lot about this album. It's always on the greatest albums of all time list, so I thought I'd better pick it up for £2. Bon Jovi, not a massive fan, but again, it was £2, why not own it? Steely Dan, and The Cream of Eric Clapton, which is a really, really good album, really good compilation album. I own quite a lot of Eric. Never Lets Me Down. I also had a bit of post today, so let's have a look and see what I got. It's obviously from Amazon. No imperfections. Disturbia, Steelbook from Germany. No imperfections on the case. One of the few Shia LaBeouf movies I can actually sit and watch. And there's one more. And Shooter, one of the few Mark Wahlberg films I can tolerate, as I've mentioned before in a previous video. I enjoyed watching this film so much I have to go out and buy the Steelbook. From Amazon, not .uk.de, Germany. Pretty happy with that. Still no Springsteen.